everyone, welcome back to a new video on the channel. Now today, as you can see by the title, is the last drive in my A45S AMG Mercedes. Now, I mean, look, I haven't posted many videos to this channel yet. I mean, you could be watching this in the future and you'll be like, hey. But like, as of now, I've only got like 5 videos up. I'm new to my car channel journey. However, I haven't done too much content on this car. I've had it just over a year and I'm getting rid of it today. But I felt like this has to be done. I did have a couple of modifications, just like cosmetic stuff that I'd done to the car, filmed for a video, but before I even had the chance to get it out, I've sold the car. It wasn't really my plans. I even made another video saying, selling my car, question mark, like talking about I was gonna sell it to get like an M2, have a bit more of a project car, not a project car, but like this car comes fully done, Premium Plus, is unreal. I bought it for that reason. Now I just think I just want a little bit of a change. But anyway, I'm scrapping them 2 videos because it doesn't make sense to post them and then go selling my A45S. It was just a custom steering wheel, full Alcantara with the red pinstripe, which you've probably seen on my Instagram or TikTok anyway, from Royal Steering Wheels. Couldn't recommend it enough. The quality and everything is so nice. It makes the drive, like it makes the car feel brand new, like complete new driving experience, but even better than before. That was £240 from Royal Steering Wheels, and then I literally just got, so my rear window, the back window, just that one, not the sides, got that tinted. Rear light tint dark, front light tint light, black handles, and then black badges across the car. I have got the original ones right here with me to give back to the company that are buying the car for me, which I'll touch on in more detail, just in case they want to remove the black. I mean, or they can just have the original badges. If they don't want them, I'll keep them as a keepsake. Funny enough, I'm on the way to getting my new car, which is going to be in another video, so stay tuned for that to see what car I am getting next. I'm going to give you one thing, it's not a supercar. Like, I don't have the facilities for that. It's going to be something that's very, very exciting, and I can do more things with it and to it. It's just going to be like, I'm so excited to see it in person. But anyway, today's all about the A45S. So like I said, I've done a couple videos on this. This is the Premium Plus, 4MATIC Plus, or S Plus, whatever. There's so many pluses in there. A45S Plus, 4MATIC Plus. Pretty sure that's the right wording. 421 brake, 0 to 60 in about 3.9 seconds stock. The whole car is stock. Never done anything to it. I've never done anything to any of my cars I've ever owned. My first performance car started from a GTI, a manual, Mark 7.5. Then I got into an A35 Premium Plus, and now I'm obviously in the A45S, which I'm going to be getting rid of today. So I've had Mercedes for just over 3 years now. Oh, shut up. I've had them for just over 3 years now. Can't fault them one bit. Although I am changing car, I cannot fault these cars. Like, I just get bored quickly, and I like to change my cars and just experience loads of different cars and the way they drive. This isn't the only reason, or one of the reasons why Jesus Christ, why I'm getting rid of this car, but it's a lot of money a month. Now, there's one other tiny little sneak into what I'm having next. You won't be able to work it out from this, but it is a little bit cheaper a month, and it's not brand new. It'll actually be my first performance car that's not brand new. Sounds weird, but like, I've always loved just going to the dealership and, you know, grabbing a deal with the dealer. So when I got this car a year ago, same with my E35, you could basically, I used to go on Mercedes car locator, stick in my postcode, set it to nationwide, national, whatever you call it, like, so it searches the whole country for cars, brand new, and I used to find Premium Plus and just find the cheapest one in the country. I got my A35 from Bury St Edmunds, and I got this one from Exeter. But back then you could haggle prices like you can with most dealerships, but now Mercedes have basically all their cars stock in one Mercedes locator, and they get them to the dealership as and when you buy them, and the prices are the exact same across the whole board, whether you buy it from freaking Lakeside Mercedes or Devon Mercedes. They're all the same now. The same price. Obviously you can change it with your deposit, etc, but like, you won't get a better deal on the same terms at a different dealer. Casual little smart car just chilling on the back of a trailer. That's so weird, it looks like it's driving with no one in it. Well, he's got a nice number plate on the smart car, 5 SPR. SPR's a sniper. I've had a 4-wheel drive car for 3 years, and I just want something different. There's another indicator. I absolutely love this car. Whenever I get in it and put my foot down in race mode, it always puts a smile on my face. Like, I'm not getting rid of it because I hate the car. If you are wanting an A45S, I couldn't recommend it enough to you. As I've said in previous videos of like a sound video and my walkthrough, this car is stunning. Like, it's actually incredible. Like, it looks the business. I think the grey paintwork that I've got is one of the best colours. I never wanted to get a black one in the A35 or A45S because I thought it took away from the black accents like the aero kit. However, I have seen an A35 in black and I do think they're nice still. Black on black still goes, you can still tell where the body kit is. But this grey, the mountain grey metallic, is unreal. We're now in traffic. When we get out of this traffic, I'll put my foot down a little bit and see if we can get some noise out of it, but I am on a motorway for most of this journey, but I can obviously pick it back up. The infotainment system, the interior on the Merc, you won't beat this. Like, this is the best interior. Merc, I don't care what anyone says, for its class, Mercedes wins on interior, 100%. Like, you cannot fault this. I've got a sunroof, I've got these insane bucket seats, I've got the most insane digital dash, flat bottom steering wheel, electric memory seats, the aircon vents just look like a cockpit, the interior lighting that goes around the whole cabin, it's just, especially with this new steering wheel as well, it is just a nice place to be. You're probably thinking, why did I even get this stuff done and then I'm selling the car? I got these cosmetic ones done about a month to 6 weeks ago with the intention of keeping the car for a little bit longer, hence why I was doing them things to like freshen it up a bit, but I still wanted something new. So the lucky owner of this car will have my nice new steering wheel. We're still 48 minutes away. I'm actually, I don't know if I told you, I'm driving to the location where I'm getting my next car. So who's buying my car? What am I doing with the car? I'm not sending it back to Mercedes. Main dealer were a little bit less than the company that I'm giving it back to today. I am going to, you may have seen a picture on my Instagram of an M2 comp that I wanted, test drove, loved, but it was at a place called Sterling Motor Cars in East Grinstead. Unbelievable guys, they were so friendly. I did fall in love with the car. Anyway, I kept the relationship there with them. They're really nice guys. If you ever want to buy a car, even just check out their website, Sterling Motor Cars. They've got a lovely website, they've got good socials, Instagram and stuff. They've actually done, some of their cars have actually gone into Carwow before for some videos, so feel free to check them out. But long story short, Sterling Motor Cars are also buying this A45S off me. So fun fact, if anyone's watching this, you'll be able to buy my exact A45S if you go to Sterling Motor Cars and buy it off them. There is one on there right now. I'm pretty sure it's a 21 reg, exactly the same color as mine. If you want my one, it's a 22 reg. But yeah, they're taking my car. They've offered me great money for my car. I am a little bit sad to be seeing this car go, but at the same time, where I'm so excited for my new one, it sort of covers it, do you know what I mean? I'm a sentimental person, but like eventually it's gonna, like the feel of this car will go, like all my other cars when I gave away my A35 and gave back my Golf, and you do get over it, it's just a car. We're in some traffic, so when we get out of this traffic, I'll come back to you and we'll try and drive this car nicely. This does pop and bang slightly, well I wouldn't say bang, it rumbles and makes a few pops when you're idle and you rev. Let's do it now, it's gonna be a bit awkward, but it does make some sound, obviously it's muffled. Oh. The A35 never popped on idle, it only popped when driving, and in fact I do genuinely think it pops louder when driving than this does when driving. But the casual driving in this, like when you're just driving along and let go, it just feels like it's bouncing around all the time in the exhaust, which the A35 didn't have. See, this also has the emotion start, so when you start the engine up, we're in traffic to be fair, so I can do it here, look. Hold the paddle down as well as start. You get some nice pops and bangs, especially if you're in like a refined, well, I don't even know, enclosed area. It will echo a little bit, like especially in the garage, it will echo on start when you pop and bang. But we can give this a little speed off the lights. Go green. Oh, it is so quick. Like there's no doubt in this car, it's so quick. It's just straight line speed, so it just depends what you want. So this is a second gear, I'm in manual. It's so quick, and it does sound really nice. Like, for a lot of OPF cars nowadays, and all the emissions and all that rubbish, it does genuinely sound nice, and obviously you can alter stuff. This is completely stock. But when driving, the pops and bangs are unreal, like, especially now we're in like trees. If I had the A35, I promise you now, it would pop louder. It was a proper crackle in the A35. This is a bit more, not subtle, but a bit more of a deeper pop rather than a crackle. So this is going to be third into second. Hardly any pops. It is very subtle. Once it's warmed, obviously it is warm right now, but like once you give it some round some corners and then get in some enclosed areas, you can hear it a lot more. I love the upshift, like fart if you like the rasp. Love that. Like when you're using manual, especially like just the paddles, upshifting right on the gear change, it sounds beautiful. Like that upshift there. I mean, that wasn't even nowhere near the max line, but it does sound really nice. That's what I'll miss about this car, and I'm obviously going to have that in my new car, but yeah, I don't know. Unreal. You've never got to worry about any traction loss whatsoever with this car. Like, okay, it does break traction very, very, very rarely. Obviously, everything's on right now. If you've turned it fully off, then you're going to slide. It's a four-wheel drive car. You know, there is drift mode. I've never used it in my life. I don't see the point. Like, if you've got a four-wheel drive car, I don't want to drift. Do you know what I mean? If anyone wants this car though, you'll have a nice steering wheel. Black badges are all on there for you. It's got tints. Just little cosmetic things that just make the car look better. I've never been one for modding before. Obviously it's not really modding, it's just cosmetic modifications, but yeah, it's there. Like, it's all done. Saves you a few £100. Find you get more pops out of downshifting rather than just tapping the throttle. In the A35, if you were doing this, you would get so many pops and crackles. Do you know what? I'm going to try and put a video on the screen. It's more deep. It's exactly what I said. It's more deep, whereas the A35 is 100% more crackly. But it doesn't make me go, oh, I wish I kept my A35, because this is so much quicker. When I first done the first 1,000 miles on this and put my foot down, I genuinely felt sick. I was out with my sister's boyfriend at the time and our bellies were gone. It genuinely shocked me. It was so quick. Anyway, we're gonna wrap up the video here, guys. We are very close to picking up my new car, so stay tuned for the next video to see exactly what we're picking up, and I'll give you some details as to what is going on. Sterling Motorcars, East Grinstead. I'll put their Instagram on the screen here. I do believe this car will be going on their website. Someone carry on my journey, please. In all seriousness, if you want an A45S, I've always gone brand new for my last 3 cars, but I've looked after this car so well. As you guys will know, I love my cars. I keep them clean. Just done over 11,000 miles in 13 months, and it's just amazing. So yeah, I'm gonna love and leave you all. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any future content, and stay tuned for the next video where you'll see the new car reveal. Peace.